Here is a simple tutorial on how to achieve this stylish princess dad bustier blouse. This dress is from Public Elegance. Now to start drafting, you're going to start by marking out a zipper allowance in front, and your zipper allowance should be around 1 inch at the front part. You don't really need much. This is just to attach your zipper at the front. Now another measurement you'll be needing is your shoulder measurement divided by 2. But before doing that, make sure you mark out all your basic measurements. So next, you mark your shoulder divided by 2. Now you need to mark a basic neckline of 3 inches at this point. Then from there, for your neck depth, you'll be using 3 inches or 2.5 inches. Now go ahead to place your ruler and you're going to connect. After you're done connecting, you're going to connect from the neckline all the way to the shoulder. The next step is to find your chest line, which is your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Whatever you get, make a mark, place your ruler and draw out a straight line. Now you want to place your tape and mark your shoulder divided by 2. Also make sure that what you have on at the upper part is the same as the measurement at your chest line. Connect and draw a straight line. After you're done drawing that out, place your tape and you're going to divide your armhole into 2 equal parts. Come out by ½ inch. Place your tape at this point and mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Now after marking this, you want to connect from midpoint to the upper part and all the way to your bust measurement divided by 4. Now after you're done marking that, you're going to start by marking your dart. You're going to mark your nipple to nipple divided by 2. You mark this at your bust, under bust, waistline, and go ahead to mark that at your blouse length also, right? Now you need to take note of the measurement you have from your waistline to your blouse length. So let's say for this dress I have 6 inches. That is what you'll be needing for your back pattern, because the front and the back half length is not the same. Go ahead to place your ruler and you draw out a straight line. From the midpoint of that armhole, you're going to connect your ruler and connect. Then after connecting, what you do is to mark your dart. So I'll outline this as shoulder to bust, under bust, waist and blouse length. For someone that has a smaller bust, you're going to use ½ inch. For someone with a fuller bust, you use 1 inch on the other side. If you have a smaller bust, use 1.5. If you have a fuller bust, use 2 inches. Now you're going to place your ruler to connect your lines from the under bust to the blouse length, and you're going to repeat the same thing at the other side. Connect from the bust to the under bust and also connect at the other side of your pattern too. Now after connecting, this is what I have. The next step is to insert my body measurement, but before doing that, I'll use my marker to outline my pattern. Now for the upper part, I'll be taking a dart intake. I'll mark ½ inch on both sides and I'll blend it into my pattern. After I'm done blending out at both sides of my pattern, now measure that ½ inch on both sides. Right, you took ½ inch on both sides, measure those ½ inch to give you 1 inch, extend it out and connect it back to the armhole. The next step you want to take is to insert your body measurement. Mark your bust circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake and add your sewing allowance. At this point, mark your under bust measurement divided by 4, pick your dart intake, replace and add your sewing allowance. For the waist, mark your waist measurement divided by 4, pick your dart, replace it. That is the dart you have here, replace it, then add your sewing allowance. For the hemline, you're going to add your hip measurement divided by 4, pick your dart intake, replace it and add your sewing allowance. After you're done marking this, you want to place your ruler to connect. I'm going to connect from the bust to the under bust to the waist and to the blouse length. Now after I'm done marking this, the next step I'm going to take is to come up by 1.5 here. Then I'll go out a bit to give it that slight effect we have here. Now I'll go ahead to connect this down. I'll just go ahead to connect it this way, and this is what I have. Now I will be marking my bust dart, and to get your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. My shoulder to waist in front, let's say, is 17 and the back is 15. Then minus that 15 from 17. If it gives you 2 inches, you mark and then connect it to your nipple to nipple point and blend out. So this is just the front pattern. Now at the front we have the zipper, and for the zipper it stopped halfway, so you can leave your zipper all the way down. You can slightly go up, creating a slit that we have at the center of the dress. Now go ahead to cut out your pattern. After cutting this pattern, we'll go ahead to cut the back pattern. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. So after cutting out, this is what I have. Now the next step is to go ahead to cut the back pattern. For the back pattern, I've marked the shoulder to bust, shoulder to waist and blouse length. So I asked you to measure from the waist to the blouse length of the front. When you mark the shoulder to waist, the back pattern, that measurement you have from the waist to the blouse length at the back is what you still use for your back pattern. So now the next step I'll take is to go ahead to start marking my dart. To mark your dart, you need your nipple to nipple divided by 2. So I'll mark the nipple to nipple all the way down. Then I'll place this ruler and draw out a straight line. After drawing out a straight line, the next step I'll take is to go ahead to mark ½ inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch here, and I will go ahead to connect this. After connecting, I'll connect to the other side. Then I'll take this all the way to the lower part of my pattern. Next step is to insert your measurement. So you're going to place your tape and mark your bust measurement divided by 4, add your stitching allowance, mark your waist measurement divided by 4, you pick your dart intake, replace and add your sewing allowance. Mark your hip measurement divided by 4, then add your sewing allowance. Now after you're done marking this, you want to place your ruler and you go ahead to connect. So after I'm done connecting this way, what I'll do now is to cut out. This is what I have here. Come up by 1.5 just like we did, and you come out a little and connect for your back pattern. Then go ahead to take this all the way down. I like my back pattern being slightly high, so I'll just go ahead to cut this out. After cutting this out, we'll go ahead to cut out the sleeve of this dress. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. So this is what I have after cutting the back. Now let's cut the sleeve of this dress. I'll start by marking out ½ inch, which I'll be using for my starting line. Next is to find your sleeve cap height. Find your sleeve cap height is your bust measurement divided by 12 plus 0.5 inches. I'll make a mark there. Then place my tape and I'll mark my armhole measurement divided by 2. So if you measure your armhole and you have 14, if you divide it by 2, it will give you 7 inches. Now you want to place your tape, your ruler, connect to the tip. Now what you do is to place your tape on that line. Divide what you have here into 2 equal parts and mark. Then after you're done marking, you're going to place your tape again. You divide what you have here into 2 equal parts and mark. Then you're going to place your tape from here to the midpoint and mark. Now what you do is come up by ½ inch at the first point, go down by ½ inch at the other side, then go ahead to connect to this point here, and then to here and to the last part. Now this sleeve is a bell sleeve, and all you have to do is, since my pattern paper is not enough, I'm going to add additional pattern paper to the sleeve. I'll go ahead to add another pattern paper, which I'll use my tape to hold it down. The next measurement you need is how wide you want the sleeve to be open. Measure it, divide it by 2 and add your sewing allowance. Then go ahead to connect. After that, just go ahead to cut out your pattern. Cutting out, please go ahead to add ½ inch at the top, which will serve as a joining allowance to the dress.